One Piece, chapter 785. Luffy is still fighting Doflamingo, and Luffy does some crazy stuff. It literally turns his body into a cannon. I don't know how he does it exactly, but he shoots him. He turns his entire body into like a cannon, and makes his, and also kind of like makes himself the ball. Like he doesn't actually shape himself like a cannonball, but his body that gets sucked inside of the new cannon-like appearance from his outer body. It's like the inner gets sucked in, and the outer becomes like a cannon, and then the cannon shoots it straight, and then like Luffy's whole body just turns back to normal, but it has the projection of the cannon, the blast of the cannon, so that he can catch up to Doflamingo and stop him from killing all the people in the town, which is pretty amazing. And Doflamingo describes Luffy's abilities as armor and rubber combined, like combining armor and rubber, basically to make an incredible combination. But before I get any further into what else I want to talk about, the people were panicking, the citizens, and the King Riku got on the micro snail phone thing and told them to the speaker that Doflamingo's been pulling the string for 10 years, and Dressrosa's been a dark, evil place, and now Luffy is fighting him. He's the only one left out of all his family members, and Straw Hat Luffy is fighting him. So aside from that, one of the most amazing things happened, and that is that Doflamingo said that when you awaken to the power of your devil fruit, that's when your real abilities come through, and it doesn't just affect you, it affects the things around you. And in this fight, he turned the buildings around Luffy into string. He didn't even have to touch them. They just all became string and started, like, I guess, attacking Luffy, or yeah, it must be like attacking him or something. And Doflamingo was basically like laughing at Luffy, mocking him, saying that he's not even using the full extent of his powers. So does this mean that Luffy's next power up is going to be the ability to turn other things into rubber? Say buildings into rubber to stop his friends from crashing into a building or something, or maybe change. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's the only thing I could think of. He said that Luffy said that Doflamingo is a paramecia type, because he says like it's like he's not even a paramecia type anymore. So maybe all paramecia types, when they awaken, basically just get the ability to project things around them to be the same type of power that they have. So that's why I'm thinking like rubber buildings for Luffy or something. I'm sure Oda will think of some more creative abilities that Luffy could use this for. But I think this is a very clear indication of Luffy's future awakening to the, I don't know if you would call it like the second level of a devil fruit, or or if you just call it like an awakened state or whatever. But Luffy is going to eventually advance his devil fruit powers, and that's going to be awesome to see. And the way Doflamingo uses them, saying how they change you and they change things around you. Maybe that's why Doflamingo is able to make those string clones. We never really figured out, like, how he was able to make these string clones, because he can just control strings. So how come his like whole body is made of string? Maybe that's why. Maybe when Luffy awakens, that he'll be able to do something even more amazing, with his rubber body or something. I don't know. I would love to get thoughts and theories on what Luffy's new abilities could be when he awakens, and how do they awaken these devil fruit abilities, and what else do you think Doflamingo has planned? Because I doubt that he's finished. And that brings to the final point of the chapter, is that Doflamingo basically took a full-blown bazooka shot from Luffy. After Luffy got launched with his cannon move, he used Leo Bazooka in that state in Gear 4, and supposedly the bottom text says, the final attack was that enough to finish Doflamingo. I don't think so. What do you think Luffy's what is his state going to be? Because now we know that Luffy's Gear 4 just like Gear 3 has a risk. It's about to run out. What do you think the consequences will be of Gear 4 running out? I can't imagine it's going to be anything like shrinking again. It's probably going to be like maybe something a little more silly, a little more hard to, like maybe like his muscles will like all deflate or something, and he'll have like saggy muscles, and his arms will be all stretched out, and he can't like bring himself back to normal for a certain amount of time, something like that. Let me know what you think about that. And Luffy, like what you think about the whole concept of hardening. I think it's really awesome. Hardening and or armor and rubber in a form, but now this new concept of awakening the second level of a devil's fruit. Like, tell me what you guys think about that in the comments below. Is Doflamingo finished? And if not, how's Luffy gonna get at this once his Gear 4 runs out? You think Zoro might help him? I don't know. There's a lot to talk about in this chapter, and it's really awesome. Oda's doing a fantastic job with this show or manga series. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and please subscribe if you want more One Piece videos in the future, and comment and like this video. Thanks. Have a nice day. Please comment on all good stuff. Thank you. Bye.